Hey, I'm hellorodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Oh, it's not real late, but it's kind of late. It's after midnight, and I was hoping that I was going to be able to come here, make a vlog, and be happy that my friend Mark had won the best video, not best video, best movie and best director, but he did not. They did win for best sound. And they had a beautiful. I guess that was the movie score as well, but it was beautiful. The sound was great. I mean, they won that. But and there was an interesting part about that when they were giving out the awards. The woman who was giving them out said that, and I was right there in the front because I wanted to be right in front, and. The woman looked at my friend Mark and said that judging was a very subjective thing, and so I think it was subjective. And it was really interesting because after the awards and everything, I was talking to a guy there that knows a lot about movies, and he was talking about how in a competition like this, and the way that this thing works, okay, is that you have to make a movie in 48 hours, and you pick your genre. You pick it out of a hat. So my friend Mark picked out of a hat drama and suspense or something like that. So that's kind of a tough one. And the guy was saying, and I didn't know it was tough because I don't know that much about these kind of competitions. But the guy was saying that in these kind of competitions, usually the comedy wins because it's a lot easier to get people to laugh in 7 minutes than it is to tell a dramatic story, and so that was a good thing. Now I'm glad that he brought that up to my friend, and that's a very logical thing because he was talking about sight gags, and a sight gag is like you see something, it's funny, okay, and the movie that won, one of the things that the guy related to was a midget wearing a welding helmet. I mean, they had some. It's logical that it's easier to make somebody laugh. Hey, it's easier to make somebody laugh than it is to do something serious and actually pull off in 6 or 7 minutes a dramatic thing. But so anyway, my friend Mark is going to put this movie in Sundance. So we're hoping that he, well, not we, because I'm not a part of the movie. I'm just a supporter of my good friend, and so I'm certainly hoping that he gets some recognition because it was a lot of hard work. A lot of people worked really hard on that movie, and it was a great movie. And naturally, I'm still thinking that he should have won because it was an elegant movie. I mean, it was an elegant movie, and and just like the guy was saying, that usually the comedies win in short movies like that. So. Okay, so the movie won, and my friend Roberto and I went, and he had, as I mentioned earlier, he had gone to help me hang the show. Oh, this is one of the things. This is a little thing I made for the show, and this is mine. This was a little happy face that I wore. Basically all it is a piece of manila envelope that I cut and put the little happy face, and I put the date and the number, that's 01 on the back, and then the date, August 1st, and then a little signature. And that's just something that I did, so that we could have something to wear while we're hanging the show, And David, who was in that other video, who claimed to what did he claim? That he had been wanted for umpteen felonies and misdemeanors or something like that. He was there too and helping, and I fired him twice. Roberto fired him once. So anyway, that was fun. We had a good time. We hung the show. The show looks pretty good. It really does. I'm sorry that the video was not better. It was just like, okay, there's that. I was really tired. That took about 2 hours to hang that show, and I was kind of tired after that. And I wasn't really feeling like going to this screening and award ceremony. But I tell you what, I came home, I took some ginseng, and then I drank a Red Bull, and it's after midnight right now, and I am not going to be going to bed anytime soon. Maybe I'll make this a 2-hour video. Maybe I won't. Let's see. So anyway, that worked out. Oh, it was funny. I had invited that was my show, and what happened was that Julia, who works there, who's a real nice young woman. It's a college. This whole thing is by a college, and she had been going to college, and she got her degree in, I don't know, criminal science or some damn thing like that, and she was going to be a probation officer or something like that. And so she got her degree, and then she got a job, but she didn't last. I don't think sensitive people are going to be wanting to be dealing with that kind of situation, and I think there's a lot of that probably has to do with a dedication to service and wanting to help out the community and wanting to help out the people that they're dealing with and this and that. But I don't think that was good. And a friend of mine knows somebody that's a parole officer, and it's a woman. She's a woman, and my friend asked her, well, what have you learned from this experience? And she says, I always carry a gun. I mean, come on, nobody wants to do that. So anyway, the reason I'm telling that story, talking about Julia, and the person that had the August show, which is what I have now, canceled. So Julia was kind enough to call me up and put me in that slot, and then I offered John Armijo, who was in that video. You saw the video, the wedding video. He's in there, Johnny G. I offered him one wall because he had a show there also, and he offered me a place to show. So I did that, and then I asked this woman that does some other stuff if she wanted to participate too, and so she did too. So there was 3 of us, and we got there and on this show, and it was kind of fun, and it was really kind of nice because there's another woman that she is what does she do? She's she does sign language. She's an interpreter, signing interpreter. This means dirty. This means dirty mind. I don't know, because I asked, oh yeah, she was talking. She was in the line talking about something, and somebody said a word, and I said, well, how do you say that? And she went like that. That's dirty. That's dirty mind. So anyway, whatever. And anyway, she is this beautiful woman. I mean, she is strikingly beautiful. And my friend John Armijo remembered that she was on a soccer team, and so he did a 5-piece on board, these different sized boards with just like blue for the sky, green for the grass, some really kind of like funny little clouds, and then this girl standing with her arms out with her foot up, and then at the other end is a goal with a ball in it, and he signed his name on the goal, John, and named it this woman's name, Scores. And so anyway, Olivia Scores. So that was kind of fun. So I'll probably do a video and show that piece and some of Sky's work in a later video before the show comes down, and so that'll be kind of fun. Is there anything else to talk about? Oh, okay, yawning. Yeah, I'm kind of glad to be yawning. It's been kind of a long day, and anyway, I'm just happy that my friend got at least one award, and I'm very disappointed that he didn't win Best Picture, because without a doubt his movie was the best. I'm hellorodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.